Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. This is Tatiana Janae here. I got a couple things going on today. Clearly I'm in my kitchen and God, really? I was hoping that if I put the brightness down a little bit you wouldn't really be able to see this planet over here, but I guess it's still showing. That's fine. It wants its feature, it wants its airtime, that's fine. For the past couple of days I have been saying like I'm craving an egg roll, and like specifically a shrimp egg roll, and I don't know, like I just didn't feel like I necessarily wanted to go to like a Chinese spot or order Chinese food or whatever. So I had the bright idea, like what if I just make my own egg rolls? So I looked at a couple different recipes and realized that I didn't have like most of the things that it said I should have. So I kind of just improvised and made it my own. So if you are interested in seeing how I made my own shrimp egg rolls, and I even made my own sweet chili sauce, continue watching, because this recipe, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
First I started by just prepping some garlic and ginger, and this will go in both the filling and the sweet chili sauce. So I minced about 3 cloves of garlic and about a 2-inch piece of the ginger root that I had. And this actually ended up being the perfect amount. I used most of it for the filling for the egg rolls, and then whatever was left over I used for the sweet chili sauce. Here you see I have my raw shrimp. I get the one that's already deveined and with the tail off, just because that takes a step for me. Here you see I have the large ones. It would be a lot easier if you just purchase the extra small because it's the cute little shrimps. But since I already had large on hand, I just went ahead and used that, and then I just chopped it up. So you'll see me chopping it up here into smaller pieces, just because you don't want it to be too big inside the actual egg roll. Then using some sesame oil, I just kind of heated that over medium flame and started to saute the garlic and ginger. And just as a reminder, I used probably about 3/4 of each that I had, just to save some for the sweet chili sauce. Then I added in the shrimp and added some salt, some pepper, some red pepper flakes, some soy sauce. Stirred that up a little bit and just kind of coated that until the shrimp was good and cooked. Then I went ahead and added in some cabbage. So for this, I basically just made it easier for myself and got the coleslaw mix, which is like, it's like shredded lettuce basically. I guess if you want to do it yourself, you could definitely do that too, but just to save myself an extra step, I just bought the coleslaw mix. And then you see I just added a little bit extra salt and pepper to taste there. And you basically just want to cook that down until the coleslaw mix or the lettuce gets wilted but not too soggy. And then I put it to the side so I could start making the sauce. And here I have a cup of water mixed with a cup of sugar, and I whisk that around a little bit, and this is on like a medium-low heat just because you don't want to burn it. And then I add in the rest of the garlic and the ginger that I had left over. So then to make the sweet chili sauce, you just add in sriracha. I would suggest going easy if you don't like it too spicy, because it does give a big kick. Soy sauce, salt, pepper, and just a couple red pepper flakes just for another little spiciness, because I do like a good spice in my sweet chili sauce. Now, in order to thicken this sauce, I use xanthan gum because I like the way that it thickens, but you can also use flour. That works perfectly fine. And then I just continued to cook it on a low heat until it got to the thickness that I desired. Turned the heat off, put it in a bowl, and put it to the side while I finished with the egg rolls. Don't mind how messy the stove looks. Also, I'm like the world's messiest chef. Like, I don't know how to keep the kitchen clean while I cook. I destroy the whole kitchen. So then I took the egg roll wrappers that I just bought from Walmart and I wet each 4 sides. Some people do use an egg wash, but I find that with these egg roll wrappers, you really only need water and it sticks perfectly fine and it works for me. I did about 3 spoonfuls of the filling and then just folded it like so. And then just one thing to note is that I did use double wrappers for the egg rolls. I just find that it makes the egg rolls thicker and I like that like thick crust, but if you'd like your egg rolls to be quite thin, you could just do a single one. But yeah, so this is actually 2 wrappers in one. That's why it looks a little thick, because if I separated them, they would be really thin. So I just kept repeating this step until I got all of my filling into the egg roll wrappers, and this made about 8 total. And then I just heated up some of my vegetable oil. It's probably about 2 inches deep, maybe a little bit less, but I heated that up. For future reference, I would probably use a deep pot to do this, even if I don't have too much oil in there, because you'll see how messy this got. But yeah, so I basically just put each of the egg rolls in there just until they started browning. I flipped them over probably like every 15 to 30 seconds just because I didn't want it to burn, since I'm not deep frying it really, because it's not going under the oil. I just had to keep moving it around. But I like the way that this came out really well, and I didn't have to waste too much oil. And y'all, I don't know why the light was so damn bright. I'm sorry about this. It was just out of focus. Clearly my life is just a joke. The video earlier was a little out of focus too. It's all good. And don't come for me about my pans, because the more love that the pans have, the better your food comes out. And I don't want to hear nothing different, because the pan is not dirty. It's just that the oil was splattered everywhere and it was just insane. And here you have the oil popping everywhere, literally trying to take my eyebrows off. Alrighty, so the egg rolls are done. The sauce is done. It is officially time for me to give it a try. So I really hope I don't burn myself, but this is it, right? I should have probably given the sauce a taste test before dipping the entire thing in there. But let's see. Okay. Wow. Well, first, as soon as I bit into the egg roll, the oil splattered right out of it. So that's nice. I just ruined that sharp. But this is really good. Okay, these are actually a lot better than I thought. I definitely made the sauce a little spicy, but it is really freaking good. Okay. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give this recipe a try because it is really freaking good. If you don't like shrimp, or if you don't eat shrimp for whatever reason, you could substitute it for like a vegetable spring roll, anything, chicken, beef, whatever. And yeah, the sauce is really good. If you don't like spicy, you could put a little less sriracha. I put a good amount of sriracha in there. But please head over to my page, click that big red subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, please just like and share. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I hope your week is going well. And bye.